the Devi Awards, and we'll be reading out the names and playing the videos which tell you exactly what these wonderful women have done. So we begin with Elahe Hiptullah, I think Hyderabad's favorite filmmaker. See, you're so popular, Elahe, for co-creating some of the finest series in recent times, finest entertainment in recent times. May we have the video, please?
Elahe Hiptullah, Indian film producer. In a city of many tongues, she lets each speak its own music. Law's spine, cloths drape, cinema's light, one continuous thread. Names on the marquee, fingerprints on the fabric. Between the camera and the crowd, she keeps the room honest. Behind every frame, a negotiation. Behind every negotiation, a principle. The New Indian Express honors Elahe Hiptullah, Devi of the Reimagined. A room where argument and art share the lamp. Backstage, run like a heartbeat.
Elahe, I'd like to quickly ask you what Hyderabad means to you as an inspiration. I mean, you've been here, you've done so much work in this city. Just tell us a little bit about what it means to you as Muse.
So Hyderabad is home. So when you're at home and you're comfortable, your mind can do other things, and then we create. And one of the most, thank you for mentioning Hunt, which is our latest show, but what I'm extremely proud of is Lamakan, the cultural space that we have made, and my co-founders are sitting in the audience, and I thank you very much. I just wanted to say a couple of words. One was that thank you for making me a Devi. It is, thank you for the honor, Indian Express. Thank you for, it's humbling to be with the other Devis over here. And with the empowerment in my power, I hope to make this world a better place.
You are.
And I hope to speak out freely against racism, casteism, classism, fascism, and genocide. And I wanted to recite a small poem, which was extremely inspiring for me, which is, the only uncommon word here is rehzan, which means highway robber. And the poem is, लोग तुम्हें समझाएंगे, वो तुमको खौफ दिखाएंगे, जो है वो भी खो सकता है, इस राह में रहजन है इतने, कुछ और यहाँ हो सकता है, अरे कुछ और तो अक्सर होता है, लेकिन जिस लम्हे में तुम जिंदा हो वो लम्हा तुमसे जिंदा है, ये वक्त फिर ना आएगा, तुम अपनी करनी कर गुजरो, जो होगा देखा जाएगा.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. A special round of applause for her. Thank you so much. The next award of the evening goes to Shreya Paropkari, lawyer, for her constant activism for those who cannot speak for themselves. May we have the video, please?
Shreya Paropkari, lawyer. Order in the court, water in the bowl, gavel to gravel, evidence to empathy. The law's straight lines curved toward kindness. Where cruelty loses teeth, her checklists grow them. Due process giving way to true process of care. A witness that cannot speak is still heard. The New Indian Express honors Shreya Paropkari, Devi of Shelter. Speed without haste, firmness without rigidity. She makes compassion admissible, because neutrality without empathy is negligence.
a quick word on, I think, the increasing cruelty that we see not only towards animals, but towards other human beings as well.
Yeah.
Do you see a rise in it? I know you have a very bad cold.
Yes,
Thank
sorry.
you.
I'll have to echo what ma'am said. All of the isms are connected. There's intersectionality. As long as there is sexism, casteism, and so many other isms, there is going to be cruelty, and it's only going to be on the rise. There are very few ways that people can help, and everybody can help. A Devi to me, Dr. Jane Goodall, who
yes.
recently passed, she said that everybody can make a difference. You have to choose what kind of difference you will make. I think the easiest way to help animals is to not eat them. Very controversial. But also, like the Lordship said, there has been, in animal law at least, the jurisprudence has expanded greatly in the last decade and a half. Yes, the errors probably get more attention than the positive progress. But I want to take a minute to talk about a very important campaign in that sector. It's called No More 50. We've been campaigning for No More 50 for about a decade now. There's only one legislation that regulates animal use, and it's to prevent cruelty. It's called the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act. It's a 1960 regulation, and unsurprisingly, it was something brought forth by a woman, the first woman member of parliament in sovereign India, Srimati Rukmini Devi. And it's a little dated. The maximum amount of penalty for animal cruelty in that law is 50 rupees. So that regulation is a bit dated, and we've been campaigning for that law to be amended, for the penalties to be corrected, and hopefully serve as an actual deterrent to cruelty. But again, I'll go back to saying that the easiest way to help animals is to not eat them.
More power to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. The next Devi of the evening is Dr. Rashna Bhandari for her seminal work in molecular science. May we have the video, please? Little louder applause. Come on. Wake up. Yes.
Dr. Rashna Bhandari, scientist. What is inherited may be interrogated, the unseen becomes legible, uncertainty named, a discipline that keeps its promises slow, taming flux into regulation, her map molecular, the journey human. Signals arrive like light, responses learn to be kind. The New Indian Express honors Dr. Rashna Bhandari, Devi of Inquiry. Evidence first, elegance always, rigor carried steady. Studying the punctuation of life, failures stack into footholds.
That's more like it. Thank you so much. Rashna's work is so intricate that I dare not ask what it actually means. But I do know that we need more women like you in science, Rashna. Why is that important?
Thanks so much for this honor, this opportunity, and also the privilege of being part of so many accomplished women. I want to just say a few words on behalf of all academicians, all scientists, and I want to give a shout out to why the pursuit of knowledge is important for its own sake.
Yes.
We seem to always be asked as scientists, so why do you do this and why do I care? Why is it important to society? I want to share that in the pursuit of science, of knowledge, we do it because we find it exciting. Then I have to think about why it's important to society. So it's a selfish pursuit in some sense, but it always has an application. So this has been the week of the Nobel Awards.
Yes.
And the Nobel Awards honor fundamental discoveries.
Yes.
It is, they're interpreted as how they have been applied today. What was discovered decades ago and how it matters to us today is how it's interpreted. But I'm pretty sure none of those scientists envisioned what they were doing, why it would be important. They did it because they thought this was something really cool to do. So blue sky science, which is how we call pure science, basic science, it doesn't receive enough support, and I'm happy to have that recognition today because that's what I do. Talking about the Nobel Prizes, it's a statistic that only 4%, that is 27 women have been awarded the Nobel
We
Prize
need to correct that.
out of 645.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just such a sad number.
Yeah. So dismal.
Only 16% of faculty in India are women in STEM, but we have nearly 50% women doing a PhD. So there's that leaky pipeline that really
problem.
needs to change. And thank you for this recognition and the other scientists you have recognized through these awards, because I feel that it is recognition such as this that will inspire the women, the young women today, to be leaders of tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. So well said. The next Devi of the evening is Saraswati Maluvalasa. She is a farmer, entrepreneur, for creating a sustainable business model with the Millet Sisters Network. May we have the video, please?
M. Saraswati, entrepreneur. Sometimes justice is grown, not decreed. On threshing floors, she wrote policy in husk and dust, strung villagers into a necklace, binding soil to sisterhood, small grains that make a large promise. In the liturgy of livelihood, she fingers seeds like beads. In cracked drylands, the map of her impact edible. The New Indian Express honors M. Saraswati, Devi of sustenance. She does not ask the land to be generous, she teaches it how.
And I think I want to ask you about the perception that we have is farmers in India are mostly men. They're not.
Yes.
They're mostly women. Talk a little about that.
Thank you, the New Indian Express, for this great honor in the name of Devi. So great. Yes, actually, our journey starting with it's a question, because there is no land without touching of women feet. There is no plant in the earth without touching of women hand. But there is no space, there is no recognition in the agriculture, there is no for women. So our journey starting with that question. Now our millet sisters almost they are feeling their own sustainability. So this award, this Devi Award, really honor and recognition for our millet sisters who are struggling for their sustainable livelihoods, who are struggling for keeping their seed sovereignty and also protecting their biodiversity. Thank you very much. Thank you, Vananda.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And Chef Nikita, you've promised to use their millets, I think. Where is Nikita? I hope she remembers. Okay, the next Devi of the evening is Anu Acharya for her pioneering work in genomics. May we have the video, please?
Anu Acharya, entrepreneur. making the genome speak in an Indian tongue, a cartographer of the unseen, she draws maps of being, threading foresight into the loom of destiny. Between data and divinity, she finds the pulse of health, a cosmology of code where superstition once ruled. The New Indian Express honors Anu Acharya, Devi of the genome. Where chromosome meets community, she stands as interpreter to read the body's blueprint before its walls crack, a daughter of physics who found poetry in the helix.
Anu can't be with us today, so she's asked her representative Deepika Ralapalli to be here. Is Deepika in the house? No, we'll have to send it to her then. Thank you so much. The next award of the evening goes to Anjani Reddy for her celebratory art, drawing from folk and tradition. May we have the video, please?
Anjani Reddy, painter, painting boundaries, then breaking them with a brush as metronome. She measures strokes of time, pays attention as tribute, makes light linger at the edge of a cheek, lets viewers finish her sentence. Studios and seminars, the palette of a curriculum, a tradition handed forward, not down. The New Indian Express honors Anjani Reddy, Devi of Color, stillness with a pulse, a city of color, beheld without noise.
Anjani, may we have you on stage, please? With her granddaughter, right? And I think she was smarter than her granddaughter as far as technology is concerned. Anjani, I wanted to ask you, what is art's place? The more technologically advanced we're getting, and AI seems to be doing everything for us. Art is still very important. Why is that so?
Thank you. A very good evening to everybody. Thank you to New Indian Express and the chief guests here and Mr. Chabla, everybody. Thank you so much. I am not of many words. My language is different, I'm afraid. But still, I would say that the human touch in art cannot be replaced, because even any kind of technology is lesser than human mind, I feel. So the human touch is, when the human touch goes, I don't think the world will survive.
Yeah, and I hope that doesn't happen, at least not in our lifetime.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The next award of the evening goes to Dr. Palukuri Lakshmi, surgeon, for her work in the field of burns and plastic surgery. May we have the video, please?
Dr. Palukuri Lakshmi, surgeon, returning mirrors to those who stopped looking. Where fire inscribes its sentence, she edits with mercy, names the current, classifies its ruin, roots a way back. She built the first skin bank so flame would not speak last, to teach the body the grammar of return, persuade it to remember itself. The New Indian Express honors Dr. Palukuri Lakshmi, Devi of the graft, keeping vigil where pain first arrives. She never bargains with ruin, she outlasts it.
your line of work, you must be seeing so much pain and trauma, but what keeps you going despite all that?
Good evening, everyone. I would like to call my husband also on the stage. He's with me.
See, only a woman will
back
do that,
support.
call her husband. A man will never call his wife when he's getting an award. Where is the husband, please?
Dr. Srinivas,
Please
he's a HOD neurosurgery at Usmania General Hospital. I
Please
thank the New Indian Express jury and the team who selected me for this Devi Award. We both work for the government sector for the last 25 years. And I especially for the last 20 years to the plastic surgery, burns, reconstructive and plastic surgery at the government sector. And in this society, for the government doctors, there is a lot of criticism. But I was surprised when I got the message. I got selected for this award. I called and asked on what basis I was selected.
Because of your work.
So they told there is a jury and they have selected. I thank a lot for recognizing my services for the last 25 years for the dedicated services to the government sector. I never refused any patient coming to Usmania with the misery. And anything which I could not know, I don't know also, I learned and did the surgery and got the relief. I'm very proud. For a premier institute, Usmania, I'm the first lady HOD of the Department of Plastic Surgery, which was established 53 years back by Dr. DLN Prasad Garu. So, I'm the student of the same department and now the HOD. So, I have lots of desires to develop the department. So, we established a skin bank in 4 years back. I think most of you aware of eye bank and the other banks, but blood bank, but not the skin bank. So we could able to save the children with more than 60% burns as well as 70 to 80% burns in adults. So we know very well, small burn also will give lot of pain, but the patients with such a high percentage burns, survival is the very difficult thing. So the skin bank is the new concept. The skin can be donated after death. So immediately after death, within 6 hours, the team from the skin bank, if you give the information, they reach to the place where the death happened and they collect the skin from the lower limbs, not from any part of the body, and they dress it. It will not cause any problem at all. And it takes some 30 to 40 minutes time. And they get that skin to the skin bank and process and we clear the infection and everything without that. And that skin can be stored in skin bank for 5 years. So it can be used for the patients who lost the skin. So you know about this kidney donation, heart donation, liver donation, they require life, like live donor. So the heart should function. But skin or cornea, that is eye, there is no need. Immediately after death, if you give information, the team will go, but the skin banks are very limited. Ours is the first skin bank established in the Telangana state.
Excellent.
It was for
Excellent.
2 states.
Wonderful.
And team from Usmania, 24 hours, all the days, at any time, if call comes, they go to the 20-kilometer circle. They can go because of lack of other facilities and satellite centers. We cannot extend these services throughout the state. But in future, definitely, there many more skin banks will come. And this is a gift from the Rotary Club, East, Hyderabad East. And donor is the Hetero Drugs.
Thank you so much.
50,000 of rupees were donated, and Usmania Plastic Surgery Department is extending the help to save the extensive burns.
Thank you. A huge round of applause to that, I think. You learn something new every day. I didn't know about this at all. Thank you so much. Thank you. The next Devi of the evening is Mrinalini Rao, designer for her refined fashion sensibility. May we have the video, please?
Mrinalini Rao, fashion designer. The first wearer is not the last chapter. Precision visible at arm's length. Soul visible up close. Confidence tailored softly, made slowly to last loudly. Reverse applique, the past revealed by patient removal. She spins threads for stories, not for seasons. Designed to be inherited, never replaced. The New Indian Express honors Mrinalini Rao, Devi of heirlooms. Discipline and devotion cross-stitched together, the wearer completes the work.
Important are Indian textiles to Indian fashion? Why don't we see more of that?
As a designer, I myself, when I started making a collection that I was extremely passionate about, through the process we figured how much hand craftsmanship means to the wearer as well, the person who is investing so much money, and they deserve to get a pure fabric and the purest form of hand craftsmanship. So we kind of right now employ about 400 hand craftsmen.
Well done.
And we only do handwork. We do
Wonderful.
not entertain any machine work.
Thank you. And I think what you're wearing is also handcrafted.
It's handcrafted.
Sorry, just quickly, what craftsmanship is that? What embroidery is that?
This is a combination. So since I'm from Hyderabad, I combined a little bit of Zardozi with Kachi, and this is all hand embroidered thread work.
Great. Thank you so much. That was the inner fashionista in me. We all love fashion, don't we? The next Devi of the evening is Rekha Lahoti, gallerist for making art accessible. May we have the video, please?
Rekha Lahoti, CEO, Kalakriti, India. Memory coaxed into argument, art a form of pedagogy. Festivals that refuse facile spectacle keep the city talking to itself, a gallery that opens doors and closes arguments. Curated convocations of reciprocity, she prefers the tenure of influence to the transience of accolade. The New Indian Express honors Rekha Lahoti, Devi of curation. If art is civilization's memory, hers is the memory's keeper, polishing each shard of the past until it reflects the possible.
Rekha, we were talking earlier about art in public spaces and how most of our art in public spaces looks like public urinals. What can we do to fix that?
Thank you so much for bestowing this award to me. And, this morning I got a message that Rekha Devi, so the award has already become so popular. Like I said, my surname hasn't changed.
No, that's very good for us, good publicity.
So what you said, so ethos of Kalakriti India is public to art and art to public. This is what we had conceptualized in 2002. So we'll be celebrating 25 years soon. And I don't know, these years really flew by because art is such an engaging and constantly evolving place. And Hyderabad now is being recognized as an art destination, that India Art Fair coming to Hyderabad itself from Delhi, sir, your place is something great.
Yeah.
So I'm really thankful, and how much we can give back to the city and to the society. We have been persevering, giving scholarships so that the art fraternity grows, as well as Kalakriti Art Gallery does a lot of events which are non-commercial too, so which is very much required in the field of art and culture.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The last award of the evening is Talluri Pallavi, AI Innovator, for her work in creating a new AI-assisted app. May we have the video, please?
Talluri Pallavi, AI Innovator. Small town patients with big horizon thinking. From intake to insight, a tool that listens in your own words. Computer vision and human revision for simpler choices, stronger days, trading miracle speech for measurable change. The New Indian Express honors Talluri Pallavi, Devi of Bytes. Privacy of nutrient, data close, purpose closer. A compass for the ordinary plate, a pocket lamp for everyday decision.
Pallavi has told me not to ask her any questions. I think she's very shy. But you're probably the youngest among all our recipients. How old are you? 22. Wow. Great. Wonderful. If this is what you're doing at 22, I don't know what you'll do much later. Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you. And may I now request Lakshmi Menon to come and give the vote of thanks? You want the photo op? Okay. So let's have the photo op. Could all the Devis come with their trophies, please? We will get dinner soon, so come. Little louder. And Nalini, I think you should come up front.